Hey, Cloudy. So, um, I don't want to play a full match due to the time. It's like 4 a.m. currently, and my hands are really cold, so I may not be able to play that well. I'm probably play like a little bit of a match. The matches are long, they're lengthy. I've not tested the, 4 versus 4 yet. Um, However, I would imagine that match, or those type of matches may not be as long, it's lengthy. Um, and before like I play a match, I'll explain some things a little bit. This is what it looks like. Very peak. In the settings, like this is literally like the lobby. Like whenever you like load in, this is like the lobby. There's like no screen, which I think is like amazing and is so good. So you're able to change your character. Here are the settings. You're able to type in like literally anything. If I type in melee, it will show me my melee keybind. Anyways, if we go to video though, you see like if you do advanced settings, you're able to change, everything to low. So I definitely feel as though you're able to turn off things. So it definitely feels like you're able to, like your laptop should be able to handle this game. I would hope. I don't necessarily know the exact like what requirements for the game. However, anyways, so here are the different heroes. They're adding 6 new heroes. They just added a new one today. People basically, you vote after you win. After you win like a match, you gain 4 votes, which I've not done that yet. I've only played like a bot match. You're able to vote. You get like 4 votes for a character, and you get like a spray for them. It doesn't show here what their abilities are. However, as to here, like all the different characters that are going to be added, and it's going to be 2 every week. So this fucker, this lovely cat, I suppose it is. I really do not know. It won the votes for this, like for the first character to be added. So who knows? Hopefully, either Celeste or Graves wins the next vote. Who knows though? Only time will tell. So yeah, it's gonna be 2 heroes every week. So every like Monday and Thursday is what I learned from Twitter. Anyways, so the character that I used was Mina. However, honestly, I feel as though Wraith currently may be my favorite character. I do love Mina though. Honestly, before I even began to play this game, she always looked like a character, just based off of like how she looks that I would like, and she's really sick. I love her. However, what I like about Wraith is that she has more so like abilities. So, one of the things what I love about this game though is the movement. I'm already learning like rather quickly just from that one match I played, because I've played like Apex, which has a lot of movement tech and other things. So here is the items, like item shop. Fortnite item shop. No, here's the shop for like items. You see that they're able to categorize it. This was like show you like a build, so if you don't want to like go through and like learn everything, which I would highly recommend if you do play this, to do that. I currently do not know which ones go, because like as you're able to see, these are like your basic like 4 abilities, which certain characters, like as an example, Mina, she does not have like an ability for E. It's just like a passive ability, essentially. However, you also have item abilities that go here. And if I remember correctly, here's one, which is Arctic Blast, which releases an ice blast that deals spirit damage, freezing, and slowing enemies. So then if I press 1 on this fucker, it deals, damage to him. And, like basic, you're in. And then with C for her, as an example, she's able to teleport whenever she does this, which is really good. Really good to, like if you're finding someone, they may not expect you to teleport suddenly, which Mina has something similar to this as well. Then, you have like, this ability, which is typically like, I keybind it to my mouse buttons, because it's like an ability that I can use like really quickly. With Wraith, whenever you do that once, you gain like a card essentially. And like the more damage you do after dealing, like using that ability, is you gain a card above you. And once you use it again, it deals like more damage or whatever.
Personal.
And then she has this ability which like increases her fire rate. And then she also gains a card, you know, for just dealing damage over time. And then her ult.
Take him down.
She does that. She binds someone, they cannot move anything, and it does damage.
They chose the hard way.
So, if you press tab, then you're able to see like which abilities you're able to upgrade, which of course, you know, as you upgrade
They're not gonna like
abilities,
this trick.
it will make it even better. And you know, it tells you what it suggests. The green bar beside Wraith, or my character, that is your health. And then, you know, see now I have 2 cards, now that I like upgraded it. So I'm able to use both, and then I can, you know, that's like a combo essentially. So, I apologize, again my hands are very cold, so it's like difficult for me to play. So anyways, you're also able to crouch, obviously, in this game. And, you're not really able to slide. Well, I may actually have an item that gives me like sliding, however, in general, you cannot really slide on like, okay, well, apparently, yeah, I have an item that, anyways, without the Arctic Blast, you cannot slide unless you like, you know, sprint first. So, well, like you dodge essentially in a way. Once you do that, then you're able to slide. So, anywho, there's also a melee, which really is sick about this game is you're not only able to, like to press like spam melee like this, however you're also able like to charge it. Every character is able to do that. So anyways, I will play a match now. Just like a little bit of one, just a bot match again because you know I'm still learning. So they have like custom match. You're able to just explore New York City. That is like the only map that they have currently. I hope that maybe in the future they'll add more. This is where you're able to test your abilities, movement, and items. And then there's bot match. And this is the new one that they added, is street ball, which is just a quick pace 4v4 battle. And then you have normal deadlock. So I'm just gonna do medium, which is also really sick about bot matches. You're able also to do brawl match with bots. You're also able to do online co-op. So we'll do medium.
I don't appreciate the news labeling some of my services as racket.
Also with this game, whenever you are queuing for a normal match, not like a bot match, you will have to select like 3 characters. However, you're able to prioritize like one, like the main character you want to use, and it'll like add you to a match as a character.
Desire to be feared and your desire to be loved.
Really good music. So it's already set me up on my lane. So I'm on the yellow lane. There's someone else. Hopefully the bots are not too... You know, you see here, like, there's like the little, like, you know, minion thingies that, like, will attack your guardians and such. And your bosses that you have in your lanes. And here's a, you know, real character. Again, I'm sorry if I play like horribly, my hands are so cold. So then you also, you know, as you would expect, you have to unlock an ability, which I'm gonna unlock my card ability. Oh my god, I missed! You guys, motherfucker. No, he's a one tap. Anyways, if you hold down tab, you're able to see like everyone's health and such. I cannot believe I missed my card. You hold down space, it'll take you. Let's see, which you're also able to upgrade like your zipline speed boost as well. You're able to upgrade a lot in this game. Yeah, it moved up. You serious?